As we think about all these economic issues, we have to keep in mind why we are here tonight. Your News Literacy Project sends a strong message that the journalistic and academic professions must do all that they can to keep our audiences, especially the young generations, well informed. In last Sunday's Week in Review, there was an excellent article by Kate Zernike, Generation OMG, which discussed how the children, oh my God, thank you, which discussed how the children of this generation are responding to all of the recent upheaval and how growing up during the Great Depression provides some useful parallels. We can help ameliorate some of the ensuing discomfort by ensuring that our children not only follow the news, but understand what is happening. They need the tools to make sense of what is taking place around them. They hear their parents and friends relentlessly talking about a weak global economy, brutal conflicts in Iraq and Afghanistan and Pakistan, and the increasing threat of nuclear proliferation. And by the way, a small plug, I recommend a book called The Inheritance, written by David Sanger, our Washington correspondent, who offers some really remarkable insights into some of these topics. But this is all very scary stuff, and our children need real journalism. They need reassurance that the world is not coming to an end, and that history teaches us that humankind is quite resilient, especially during periods of crisis and controversy. They need to know that we have persevered through world wars and a Great Depression and the Cold War, and we have the wherewithal to overcome what we face today. The News Literacy Project will help us teach this lesson, invaluable lesson. And the New York Times Company is very proud to be part of your initiative, and I commend and applaud your efforts. Together, we can create a future where quality journalism thrives, where it lives organically alongside the many new forms of user-generated content, amid the chaotic and swirling global conversation taking place on the web. Together, we can ensure that citizens, especially our young people, understand the cornerstone attributes that make quality journalism important in their lives, such as verification rather than assertion, accuracy as opposed to speed and sensation, transparency, and the idea of correcting one's mistakes. In short, many of the things my colleagues talked about in the short film you saw. And together, we can take these messages to our young people so they will understand how different kinds of information in this wonderfully diverse, multi-platform world can, do, and will exist together. So thank you all for inviting me.